G'day champions, Alfie here. Let's discuss the final game for Gather Round, and I think it's going to be a cracker between the Port Power and the St Kilda Saints live at 7:15 PM at the Adelaide Oval. Marshall comes in for the Power, Zado goes out, and then for the Saints, Boxshaw and Clark come in with Howard and Stocker making way for those guys. As mentioned, I think this one's going to be a really good game to round out Gather Round, and both squads just won't be happy with how they've started the season, especially the Saints, but they're just trying to find themselves, I suppose, in the makeup of how the squads are going to end up at the end of the season. They're going to I think they both aspire to be, like every team aspires to be a finals team, but I think these two squads especially see themselves as good enough to make finals, but at the moment it doesn't look like it for either squad, so they're both going to want to play well here and kind of, I suppose, kickstart their seasons in a sense. Port's been able to beat on the weaker teams, and then they get pumped by the better squad. And then the Saints have looked pretty good in all of their games, but then they just had a pretty hard start to the season versus the top squads in the league. So it's I think the Saints are the better team here, and I think they win. But I would not be surprised if Port Adelaide come out and win this game as well. As St Kilda just can't seem to get into a groove with all this talent that they now have at their disposal. But in saying that, I think St Kilda does win this one. I think it's pretty close. I'm going to say score prediction for this one, 88-81. St Kilda wins this one. Let me know your thoughts. I'm Alfie. This is the Slice Sports Network. Come and get your slice.